Was listening to some Coast to Coast AM a couple of nights ago after the stream while I was going to bed and everything, and I heard that song and it's like, you know what? I'll throw that on. We can listen to some U2. I never really listened to them much at all, but that song's pretty good. Pretty good. Don't remember anything as to what the hell the Coast to Coast AM was talking about that night, but now I remember the song. I'm sure they were going on about something spiritual or some shit. They're always going on about something less than important nowadays. I swear, the freaking SadSausage. What did I do? Oh, where the fuck's my save? Nope. What did I just do? There we go. Jesus God, it has like 100 and something saves. Jesus. Anyways, yeah. I feel like ever since John D. Wells left, man, you don't get as much of the really interesting stuff. He would really go into some controversial conspiracy theory shit. Which, I mean, conspiracy theories, take them as you will, but they were more interesting than the same old fucking, let's talk about seances. Like, really? Really? Okay. We can talk about them, spirits, and whatever the fuck else it was that we need to be talking about. Okay. And of course, Wells also would go on about economic stuff more. I still like it when they have old Gerald Celente on. He is definitely one of my favorites to listen to. His economic stuff is usually. Are you fucking kidding me, stream? I've been on for like 4 seconds and you're just gonna shit the bed like that? We actually gonna come back? It does not look like we're coming back. What the fuck? It doesn't. No, wait. Here we go. The hell was that dickery? Here I was, having a wonderful conversation about Coast to Coast AM and freaking economics and Gerald Celente and all that, and then the stream decides to shit itself. It's also, I didn't tell the bitrate to go anywhere near that high. I told it to be at 800, and it's going at 930 to freaking... Okay, I don't even have that much fucking megabytes per second for upload speed, so how the hell is it even going that high? Okay. Let's just roll with it and hope that everything's good. We need to talk to the person at the pharmacy. We've got a pharmacy quest thing. Who I'm looking to? Having a hard time getting the new brands I ordered from the Royal City. And on top of that, merchandise is in short supply. I guess the only thing left to do is try my hand at making some original clothing and see how it goes. Since you've been doing that, alright, wait, you're a clothing store? What you got, yo? What you got? Oh yeah, this shit. For all intents and purposes, is better than what any of us is wearing. That's why it's got shit for defense. Estelle's beasting in defense. Yeah, I'll take a red scar for 3. Yeah, we need to find a... What's this? Put some red scarves on. We need to find a pharmacist to help them find bear shit or whatever. I don't even remember what else it is that we needed to find, but we need to find some shit for him, so... You're not a pharmacist. No, you're the candy shop person. What the fuck's pharmacy? You selling farms? Selling drugs? Just how long does the army intend to blockade the border? Because of all this, all my merchandise, which should have come from the Empire, hasn't arrived. Whatever they're doing, it isn't helping my business, that's for sure. So I decided with the voices that I don't need to be all funky with all of them. Just kind of the main ones, and then, I can deliver the non-main characters decently enough. We haven't gotten any foreign books in recently. Probably something to do with all the restrictions put into the army. What? Never mind. I've already read him anyways. You're the pharmacy, right? There have been a lot of strange things to deal with since I expanded the store. But my son, Kwame, has been really helping me out a lot. I couldn't have asked for a better kid. Why don't you send him a white one, eh? You should go on a good vacation to Skyrim. Wait, what the fuck's the pharmacy? You the pharmacist? Who the hell's the pharmacist? Fucking I came to Bose to make it big. You're a woman, aren't you? No, that's right, you're okay. In the future, it's our dream to open a huge food market together. The freshest foods at the lowest prices in town all the time. Doesn't that sound like the kind of food market you'd like to shop at? The way distribution has changed thanks to the advent of airliners, I'm sure we can make our dream a reality. No, you can't. Because economics. Who are you? I may not look like it, but I run the kitchen at the mayor's residence. And though I can't cook anything like the Enros, I can still whip up a decent meal. The mayor's been so busy recently, so I need to at least get her to take in some nourishment. Those were all that you, the pharmacist? My wife is shopping like a crazy woman. If I don't intervene, she'll never stop shopping. Money is not the issue here. I just wish my wife would practice a little bit of self-control. Then the next thing you know, he's in bankruptcy. Sad, sad fate. Are you who I'm looking for? Who am I looking for? What the fuck? No, we've already talked to you. We already talked to you. We talked to you last night. Who's the fucking pharmacist? Okay, I want pharmacists. We need to get voice. You're not a pharmacist, are you? Yeah, you are. The guy I walked right by. I hope you find something. And my medicine works wonders. We came here after seeing something posted on the bulletin board at the Bracers Guild. Could you, by chance, be Spence? Oh, you're Bracers, are you? I've been waiting for you to come. Guess we can dispense with the formalities then. I understand you're trying to find places where bear claws goes, right? Voice, give me a minute. Yes, the bear claw is a medical herb that... Wait, I didn't want that voice. Yes, the bear claw is a medical herb that's difficult to find in these parts. Until now, I could have them shipped north. Just recently, I was asked by Father Holstein to prepare a new medicine. So it seems like I'm going to be using more of these than before. That's why I decided to find my own sources. The bear claw, huh? If I remember right, it grows in the forest of this world in Rowan. The bear claw is said to grow well at human locations. I'm pretty sure it probably grows in a place like that in Rose. I guess all we can do is use the road and start conducting a thorough search. Are you mad, Stell? Really? Such investigations are an important part of a bracer's work. Just think of it as a good opportunity to learn. I guess there's no other option, huh? Alright, if we come across any bear claw flowers, we'll come and let you know. Okay, I'm counting on you kids. Be careful out there. Yeah, how about we go to a main quest and then maybe we'll encounter that. Because I don't want to spend my life going over every fucking flower in this town trying to find the thing. Look at factory now. I'm like, where am I going? I really don't like the music in this town. It's too upbeat and happy. But where's the hotel? It's the guild, that's something else. There's a hotel in this town, I know, right? Get over there. Where are we going? Where are we going? Arms. I don't know what the hell that even is. I didn't want to go that way. There's nothing up here except a hotel. Hotel? You a hotel? What the fuck is this place if not a hotel? Or just these random giant buildings going on. It's just a person's house. Don't even have anything for me to steal. Come on, JRPGs always have to have things for people to steal. Global factory. Not interested. Oh, I have my window open, so hopefully none of that, I just went out the same fucking entrance, didn't I? Yeah, I need my window open to try to keep my pores and everything down and low. I mean, I know people say that, like, room temperature pretty much only affects your idle pores, your idle temperatures, rather. But I've found that since I've been here, my hard drive and my cores have been up a good 3 to 4 degrees, and that is unacceptable. Because it's like fucking 80 degrees in my house. I just went out the wrong goddamn... God damn it. Where the hell is this hotel? No, I want a hotel. Preferably in this. The factory lodgings is gonna be this color. Well, what the fuck is this color? Is this over there? I think. I'm guessing. I don't fucking know. That's a chapel. This isn't a lodging. I'm assuming we need to find Nigel and friends. I'm assuming they're in here. Or not in the actual church, not praying or anything. I assume they're in the hotel, wherever that may be. It's a restaurant. That's gonna lead me backwards. Where are they? The guild? They aren't in the guild. We just came from the guild. The center's the market. Here's the bar. Maybe they're getting crunk. I don't know. I don't see Dorothy. I could probably recognize Dorothy over Nigel. What the fuck is this guy? Well, never mind. There's Nigel. Or Neil. Whatever. I thought his name was Nigel. God damn it. This ain't a joke, you know. Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Is having this article rejected really that much of a shock to his system? He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs after all. Ah, thanks, Yazran. I believe you get drunk and dance around like a flake, from what I heard. Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. Sure want to talk. Don't they sometimes call you Bottomless Scara? Oh, please. The Bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Ina. What the hell? I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I drink, my face and my disposition remain unredded. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. Come on now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely and everyone around you gets a heck of a show. Admit it. It's certainly true that Ina is like a bucket of Discara's seafood. Read that one. I mean, no matter how you look at it, we're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect, children. Oh, work's gonna come out. Where am I? Good, you're awake. Soldiers. Like, drinking so much is not good for your health, you know. My head. What the? You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goodness, what the hell am I doing in Roland? Thought I'd made my way to Bose. What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we. Oh, well, damn, don't scare me like that. I see you've got a lovely lass with you. Name's Skazarad Howarby. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two. Skazarad? Are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance? Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then. Only rumors, I'm afraid. But yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young racers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? You tell you by the mayor's house, you seem in trouble. Damn, they saw that. Get back in the game, Mouse, please. Yeah, I was looking for clues and I couldn't find any. That's what I figured. Damn, Army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm gonna be able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult General Morgan at Hackengate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendary voluptuous mayor. The maid turned me away outright. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything. Oh, great ideas. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life? Well, did you try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest? But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with yours. Huh? We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Mabel's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter. Holy crap, you serious? Yep, totally. Score, and the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of Idios. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail. We'll be glad to. However, aren't you forgetting something, Niall? Eh? Information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. Get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally. You want Myra or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say. We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself, if that be the case. Here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination. As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay? Straight and hard. Fine, fine, I'll tell you everything on my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper. We're ready whenever you are. Man, way to go, Joshua, you're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills. The first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report from the village of Ravenue, West. I talked to a villager who just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident. A huge shadow flying overhead? Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even that missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing. You mean you raised our hopes only to dash them straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but was probably unrelated to anything. Or maybe, one of the Catholic family's airships. That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. I went through a lot of trouble to get this sad news, too. What was that information embargo, place and all? God damn it, Mouse, how are you moving? I'm not even holding you. I am kind of a quick one. Well done. Now let's hear your second clue. Fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move. Intelligence division? I've heard rumors about them. It's a new royalty-sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination. It's not that word I just read. That's the one, yeah. Supposedly, they're so elite they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they got put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already. Doesn't seem like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation. Oh, well, that's a shame. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratch, now it's your turn. Oh, bend over and brace. Of course, a deal is a deal after all. Yeah. The capital Sky Bandits, a ransom demand of the Royal House and the airship corporations. Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find. Thought you fancy did it. Absolutely, I can definitely write my article now. Can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy, post haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you. He was pretty fast for a drunk. Wow, his spirit certainly lifted fast. Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until he came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Look at you, from Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk, to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating. We'll give and take, nothing more. The bad boy exterior for good boy inside. Or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with the scrumptious people thus far. Pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques. Well, we'll be scratching some interesting things. I'll scratch your balls, you scratch mine. Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, is anyone else a little bothered when Niall talked about that huge flying shadow thing? That eyewitness report from Ravenue? I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it if the army already checked it out. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate. You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Ravenue then, shall we? Got it. Mouse, I will slap you. This wasn't too bad for the first main oh, here's the hotel. Glad I went to the bar first, I guess. What the fuck are you? Man, this is not a good time to be canceling airliner flights. Why does it seem like this kind of stuff always happens whenever I'm in a hurry? Get up the stairs. I want to go investigate everyone's rooms. What do you got to say? Can you believe this? The manager made me work when it was supposed to be my break time. Not to mention I had a table reserved at the Anna Rose restaurant. It was all for nothing. Oh, well, cry about it. Yeah, the music in this game could use a bit of work in some situations. Granted, I haven't heard all of that soundtrack, and I'm hoping the game really picks up and gets dark. I don't know why dark is always the thing I'm looking for in games, but it's... I don't know, I like it. We need to go west. Dark is good. Someone needs to get shot. We need a snipage. Just like in Valkyria Chronicles. Bitches gotta die. If that happens, then we're good. Then we've got some good stuff happening. Don't you come near me, mole man. I'm gonna be looking around for how to go be right around here. Probably gonna be in some fuck knows where location. Actually, if they're growing like fruit and whatnot by Ravenwood. Probably around Ravenwood there'll be a bear claw. That would be, god damn it, Rockpecker. He runs into me and then takes a nap. You dick. Strength up? Yeah, you can probably kill this. Good. Just beat it in the head. That's what you do when you run into moles. You just slap him in the head. Stell can deal with that. And then Joshua can get pecked because he's always getting pecked. Everyone's pecker just wants to go after Joshua. I need to actually start doing more of this type of stuff. This is... I really don't understand how it all works, to be entirely honest with you. I kind of just blindly guess, and it's like, yeah, this'll work. Uh-huh. I didn't want to run into that. I was just looking up the pretty flowers. Yeah, I don't think Estelle's gonna be able to reach. Get out of here, mole thing. Never mind, we can just miss. Twice? Really? You gonna hit? Thank Christ. Show him how it's done.
Oh, are we done already?
I really should give Skazarad a voice. I keep saying this every time. It's bothering me that I haven't done it. I just haven't found it. I can't do female voices well. They all get pretty much one of two, either very annoying complainy voices or a very posh or calm voice. I don't have many variations of female voices. And Skazarad being a main character, I mean, I guess the delivery of the lines is the main thing. Not that I deliver lines particularly well either, but one can still hope. Am I in the right fucking place? What the hell am I doing over here? Aw, oh, sweet fucking hell. Why am I here? Why did I... God damn it. I didn't even realize where I was going. Jesus Christ, I need to start reading signs or something. I would have swore this was the way to freaking Ravenwood. Nope. God damn it. Fucking omelets. I don't want you omelets. Get out of here. Some pancakes. No. You ain't using art. You aren't going through this shit again like last night. You're dying. No, none of this. No calligraphy. Hello, Cindy. Oh my god. Fucking eggs blew me up. Hey, how was your day? Mine was full of me waking up much later than I should have and then faffing about until like 2 before I actually did something. And then I just went to the store and that... And hello, Turtle Max. Terrell, there. Fuck that name up. Oops, sorry. Huh? Was that Figueroa? Red-haired guy. Oh. Skazarad, I bet you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into Silver Street. Thankful was I wanted to do. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City. Are you here to look into the airliner incident? I do fuck everything up. This game is Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. An awesome JRPG. Hello, Damien. Or Damien. Wow, Jesus. I haven't seen you for a while either. Welcome to the stream. Well, everyone just shows up. What did you do, Cindy? Did you like lasso everyone here? Nah, I'm here on some Trump errands, yo. But speaking of the incident, he was the Warp Sky Bandits. Why am I giving this guy this voice? Anyway, you here on the job then, guess I don't have to worry about myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius, right? Taken hostage? Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of them Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. What are we lying about, Cindy? What are we lying? Also, chat, what did you... Chatty just, like, shit the bed on me, so hopefully I didn't miss anything. It disconnected and reconnected. I'd like to believe that too, but... who this guy is? I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are those brats you got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Noobs? Noobin? You noobin? Well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So what are the old man's kids, huh? What? He didn't say what? I take it all of you guys know each other? Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing. The girl really looks like an amateur. You sure she's really Cass's daughter? You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright. I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. I'm just his adopted son. You adopted? That a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Take it easy, Skazarad. Be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. Make sure you don't rush into trouble yourself, eh? I'll keep those words in mind. Oh, by the way, Skazarad, will you take care of that monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually it wasn't just me, it was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyways, good luck when you search these Sky Bandits. Later. Well, thanks, Cindy. Do some Darkest Dungeon later, and I know tomorrow I'm gonna do some more Skyrim with some new mods. What's with that guy? He like pisses me off. I see, so that was Heavy Blade Agate. Huh? That's a weird name. Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name. Agate Krosner, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he doesn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't get into, and those things are the reason why he feels the way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Ravenue Village. Well, Well, that's unfortunate that Chad and Ren's fun fest led to that. Uh, that's water under the bridge if you ask me. But yeah, Skyrim, I plan on doing, fuck, I didn't even see that asshole. Look at this, fucking plant tentacle man. These the Japanese games give you tentacles in every area. So yeah, I plan on doing, since I've got like the special this week being Legend of Heroes at least once every night. Maybe doing some more special type shit like that for each week. Like next week I was thinking maybe like every other night doing some Skyrim stuff, like more mods and everything, testing out new mods, doing more things. I'll play Skyrim. Plus, Skyrim will be tomorrow. There'll be Legend of Heroes, some more of this wondrous stuff, and then Skyrim as well. Skyrim, the thing with Skyrim is that I need to have more stuff to make it interesting. That's why I plan on getting more mods, and, I mean, I know everyone always asks me to go in there and massacre children again, which, yeah, I ran right into that again. Oops. But, yeah. I mean, there are only so many children in the game. What the hell is this asshole? He's flipping the hell out. I mean, there are only so many children in Skyrim, so I can't constantly just kill everything. You're gonna run out, so I need more things to keep myself entertained. So I've been, yeah, if you have any suggestions for good mods, I'll look into it. That's what that's what I plan on doing. I've got some, mods I'm gonna look at and see what I can do with them. And I plan on then next week, maybe like every other stream, kind of working with the mods, seeing what's going on with them, testing out the new things. I mean, there's gotta be inventive ways to kill children, among other things. But yeah, since, Skyrim has a limited amount of children, I can't just kill them all every night. Gotta kill them in new and unique ways. There's an advertisement for you. Now with 10 more ways to kill children. Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villagers? People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. What the fuck is the village elder? Moonlight path, the hell is that? Where's the village old guy? He's up here, right? Yeah, village elder. Yo, old man. I see you're all together. What brings you up here today? Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're actually here for business. Although, if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Oh, things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment as quick sadness passed over his aged features. And then what? And then that was the end. He passed away right there. It's sad. Damien, did you just re-follow? Like, I thought you followed, like, a week ago, and now it looks like you re-followed. Thanks. What's wrong, sir? It's nothing really. Please, pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this poor village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. Mouse, get back in the game. Please. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting. I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really? Is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children in the village here. A boy named Louis. Great, we're trusting the children. If this asshole's wrong, he's being sent to Skyrim. It's like all games Siberia. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the night on the night. Yeah. Shadow made its way across the night. Uh-huh. But he's a kid anyway, you think about it. So he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. No problem, Damien. You imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do then is ask him correctly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, old man. Don't die in the corner. Please. Now you gotta go find this kid. Where's this kid? Locked doors, always suspicious shit. Yeah, that happens. People come and then leave. I think Cindy's helping Terrell out without something. I don't know exactly what. Don't worry, we're here together. We can have intimate times with all of the characters while I faff about the view and get stuck on things. Where's this child? See ya then. This is likely the kid. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. You merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're racers. Racers? You mean like a gatai? I don't know. You don't all look that strong to me, especially because you're a girl. Tell me how you really feel. After seeing my great skill for staff, do you think you can still call me weak? You're just twirling it. Wow, that's amazing! It looks like a tornado! She's gonna hit herself in the face. I think Cindy just left, Terrell. I hope you learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. How about another amazing demonstration of my staff? Still, be careful. Wasn't just yesterday you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance? Uh-huh. How do you know my name? We heard from the village elder. He said that you saw some kind of flying shadow. You think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. The soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine. We're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember? Okay, I'll try. And then he remembered nothing. You see, I like watching the stars at night. So I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. The other night when I was out here looking at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky. Hold on a minute here. You say you saw two shadows? Yep, that's right. Different sizes too. Kind of like a mom leading a kid. Two shadows, two sizes. That's consistent with the airliner and the Sky Bandit airship. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the two shadows just kept on flying north until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is... it's a trail that continues behind the village. and it leads to an old sepia mine that was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail. They couldn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have been dreaming. And then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, for fuck's sake, if you cry, kid, Estelle's gonna push you over the staff. Ah, enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either. And we're gonna prove it. Really? Damn straight. You just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person. As usual, she's got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe some virtue. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Just focus on the task at hand. Looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail right behind the village and see what we can find. Why don't we just pick all the fruit off of this and have a feast before we do that, eh? We could go for some fruit. I was at the store today and it's just like, I don't want to buy any fruit. Even though now I'm kind of regretting that. I kind of actually would like some peaches maybe. Got some peach yogurt. But that's not the same. Where we go? Where's the mine? West. So this way's the mine. Again, man. Chrono Cross memories are just flying through my. Fuck just hit me. Yeah, that was a surprise. But the music, the scenery, this area just screams Chrono Cross to me. I can't wait to stream that. Once this game is done, Chrono Trigger will start, and after Chrono Trigger, there'll be Chrono Cross, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then Valkyria Chronicles is almost finished, so I feel like probably get another 2-3 main streams out of that. It's like probably another 2 streams out of it for the main stuff, and then just periodically do some DLC missions. That I feel will be good. Much good. And then we'll move on to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance eventually. I mean, I'll probably maybe do some smaller stuff in between that. Maybe just some roguelike shit. If I've got any more decent roguelikes to play.
Alright, we're good to go.
I've got some on my wish list, but I haven't had the money to actually buy the shit. So we need to go this way then, just more west, constant west. Or we can go north too. Ooh, box, gimme you. Cheer bomb, need that. What do you guys say? I am Really? Okay, that's a good throwback to Zelda. Zelda 2. I am air. I love these empty boxes messages, man. Surprise techno wasn't, we ran right at it. It was right in front of us. I don't see what's surprising about it. I mean, except that it's giving all of our characters surprise butt sex, so it doesn't. We don't want that. What do you do? It just like try to grow up Skazrat out. Oh crap. Flash him to himself. I really need to do something with that Sepis stuff. Heal yourself, bro. You're gonna be dead. Oh, come back here. Let's come over here. The mine is that way, and then nope, come back over here. Then fuck all is that way. I might actually check that way before I go to mine. God damn it, really? I didn't even see it. This is more of a surprise attack. The last one should have been preempted. At least I saw that one. This one's like a double surprise. It's surprised, I'm surprised. Shit. This is easy. Just die.
We're good to go.
It's a rock. Don't exactly want to run into that. Just make sure I've got this straight. Go this way. God, really? This is... Might as well be random battles because I can't fucking see anything. I need to pay more attention to this. Take him out. Or not. Good. Just go up there and try to roll Estelle. That's nice. Don't worry, Estelle. At least the enemies think you're sexy. Even though everyone else in the game tends not to. Poor character. Much neglect.
Oh, are we done already?
Now, let's actually pay attention to the road and not... Well, that was a waste of time. No, don't you come after me, bug thing, plant, tentacle man. Yeah, no. Okay, where the fuck am I going? We can go this way. This way is another dead end that... No. No rock peckers. We're good. We do not need the pecker. Now we embrace. Remember last time fighting these assholes, assuming they're here. Gate secured with a heavy chain padlock. Well, why don't you break it? This looks like the entrance to the abandoned mine. Kind of reminds me of the Mulga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. It seems that this place was abandoned quite some time ago. Padlock and chain are rusted, and it doesn't look like this gate has been opened. Which means that there's no possibility the Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. Probably not gonna find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. Unless there's another entrance. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me. Did you feel the air flowing out of here? When you say out of here, do you mean in the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Sense it. Use your Jedi Force, man. You got this, Joshua. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there's air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? I don't know if you get that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. Forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? Certainly a possibility that connects. Probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now, we better head back to the village and talk with the other. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Come on, we're right here. You're gonna make me walk all the way back? He might have the key. You're no fun, Scarra. Yeah, you're no fun. Let me bust on in there. Not gonna walk all the way back. And then walk back again. Why don't we just send Scarra back? Like, Estelle and Joshua, they can wait here. We can wait with them. And then Scarra, if she wants to be all fucking proper with it, god damn it, can run back and go grab things. Dick. I don't know, how fucking long is this gonna be? No, what's up here? It's nothing. There's a lot in this game. A lot of, door unlock. Why don't you bust that lock off, Estelle? Or should we go ask the Elder for the key? There's a lot of extra, like, side stuff. Told you, the Elder just died. Where's the Elder? Are you looking for my husband? Since this time of the day, I'm sure he's up at the gravesite on the hill. I didn't give her the old woman voice. Whatever. She became youthful. Where's the fucking hill? Yo, old guy. So this is where you are, Elder Ryzen. Oh, it's you young gracers. Well, this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It's erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. This village has lost a number of good people in hostilities. Hostilities. Mixture of hostility and hospitality. That's terrible. With them shady eyes. There's no need for you to somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you would have to come up here. You didn't think there was something I could help you with, right? Oh, right. There was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, do you mind if we paid our respects as well? Really? We already did this. I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. No, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by your gesture. And then we go and have drinks. So you say that there might be some clues in your own mind, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. We'd like to check the place out just in case, so would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? The key for the padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. He keeps it under his pillow for safekeeping. I'm sure I put it in this drawer, but I'm senile, so... Oh, here it is! Okay, this should get you inside. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen. This will really help a lot. We don't mention it, but we always are indebted to the Bracing Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try to return the favor. If everyone we dealt with was cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. We'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. Now I want sandwiches. It's watching that scene made me want lunch. At, 10:30 in the evening. Gotta have lunch. The only thing I ate today was pretty much pizza. I had pizza for brunch because I woke up at fucking noon like a dumbass. And then had pizza again for dinner. You stay away from me, tentacle plant. And you. Nope. Just gonna be undo that right but yeah, you make funny faces at me. You know what? Joshua, why don't we just end this? Peace. Fuck out of here. Come on, kill it and we'll be good, right? God damn it. She needs a better weapon. Just makes angry faces, that's all. We're good.
Alright, we're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go until we trip over more tentacle plants. There's one. God. Them being nigh invisible is not a... Fuck. Don't come near me, tentacle plants. You know, you'd think after seeing, like, 90% of their comrades get cut down and whipped to death, they might learn, you know, let's maybe not attack these guys, but nope. Tentacle plants wanna just grope you. You can go join the mushrooms in Darkest Dungeon. Let's use this kiwi card from the village elder. It doesn't fit. That was one heavy gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about sky bandits, but I can definitely sense monsters in here. Why, thank you, Jedi Master. Everyone stay alert. May the Force be with you. Isn't this the same music as the tower? We don't get a map either. Oh, you look threatening. Just gonna walk around you. I just want to explore a tad before getting into fights or anything. Or going into rooms that I should probably be going into. This music most definitely does not fit this area. Sure. Might be the only area we can go in. It doesn't help that I'm completely disorienting myself. Like, I have no idea where I am compared to anything else. Oh, peace, Nightbot. Thanks for, Oh, never mind. Welcome back, Nightbot. Fucking Nightbot, man. The stream's loyal troll. He is here only to rustle the jimmies. This is the only place I can go. Man, it's bright in here. Huh? Isn't that the quiet stuff? Looks like we've hit the jackpot. Well then. Did they just blow a hole through this? Ah, Kef. Forget the heavy things and focus on the food provisions and valuables. And hurry it up, will ya? It'll only take time before someone finds this place. Yep. What's an airliner doing in a place like this? I guess that kid wasn't seeing things after all. This looks like an area that used to be used for strip mining. It certainly turned out to be a great place to hide something of this size. Man, who knew 747 was here? Yeah, who would have thought to look here? Look at that. Don't they load the airliner cargo into their own ship? Let's worry about that later. You gotta figure out a way to bag these guys before they get away again. So this is our third ship, huh? Don can be a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well. Once this is taken care of, we'll be able to sit back and negotiate a nice fat ransom. Hold it right there. Holy nothing. The scorching flames of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thrives in this world. What the hell, Estelle? The League of Extraordinary Bracers has arrived. Let's look at her happy, jolly face as she says that. Huh? The League of what? You bonehead, why do you always get carried away like that? What's with you two? Now I look like a big fool saying that stuff all alone. It's because you are. And you're the ones that Josette had a run-in with back in Rome. This can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early. This can't be right when you're supposed to be here this early. What the heck are you talking about? In accordance with the laws of the Bracers Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with the hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sakes you'll come along quietly. Now hold on just a minute. You're trying to tell me that only 3 of you came here to arrest us? You see anyone else, bandit boy? So you're not involved with the others then, huh? And that simplifies things. Let's get 'em, boys. Oh, I sense this being a hell of a fight. Okay, now we could take this pork out, probably. I wish Joshua would be in a better position. Okay, let's see what we can do, because we could probably fuck this guy up. We do all 3 on him? Oh yeah, his ass is going down. I mean, we're gonna waste all of our fucking craft singles, but this dick is going down.
Someone's been naughty.
Yeah. Bomb? Aw, hell nah. Nope. Yeah, go get him with the fucking Justice League now. Enough that bomb shit. Ah, critical. Oh, okay, 22. G fucking G. What do you got? You have not much. But you're still doing damn good damage. What can you do? You can do any craft singles? No. Now we can just whip bitches then. Yeah, she needs a better weapon. This whip ain't doing it. You can't do anything else. So go up there and kill him. Just get him out of here. What the hell? Poison? This fucker's got a poison? Really? Good job. Much good. Maybe you can hit all 3. Yep. That didn't do near what I was expecting. And Josh is slowly dying. Wonderful. Oh yeah, always taking out the main guy first seems to be the best choice when coming to taking care out of bosses. What the fuck was that sentence? That sentence was just a jumble of words. Basically, take out the main guy, and then deal with the chump change. Wow, that's actually doing a good amount of damage to Josh with that poison shit. Man, Skazard, how did you go from being such a good damage dealer to such a... It's more of a mage, I guess. Joshua, you need to not die.
Alright, we're good to go.
That wasn't too bad. Fucking Eggman was harder. Guys are tougher than I thought. It's no wonder just Set got beat by you 3. Sweet talk won't get you anywhere, buddy. It's time to surrender and let the passengers go. You really don't know anything, do you? What was that you called yourselves? League of Extraordinarily Dim or something? Making fun of my awesome team name? Dead. Look out! These fuckers got bombs. What is this? You've got to be kidding me. Another smoke screen? It's too bad about the rest of the cargo, but we'll just have to live without it. Later, bracers. Kinda gave him the same voice as Niall. I don't know if that's good. I've got my eyes. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. Looks like it's just typical smoke canister. The ship is already out of sight. This is getting really old. It's not once, but twice now that they've got away. I get demoted for this at the guild. There's not so much I can say in my defense. Oh, Scara, quit acting like it was all your fault. We're responsible for letting them get away too. Yeah, didn't we, like, put him down? Why don't you just run a sword for him, please? Sword. Thord, yeah, run a sword for him. If we've got time to kick ourselves over this, then there's gotta be some other constructive things we can do. You sound like you should be a senior bracer. At least we were able to take back the airliner. How about we have a look? Passengers may be inside. Looked out of the fucking game again. Thought something emotional was happening. Right. Okay. You heal yourself. Surprisingly enough, Estelle is actually kind of doing really well. Like Estelle and Joshua, Estelle in the defense and Joshua in the offense is doing damn nice. Yo, we find any bear claw? This wouldn't happen to be in the caves, would it? We still kind of enough time to look around that hole. Right now, our first part should be okay. Don't tell me about this. I wanted to find some bear claw. Like, you know, the food that you can get at, like, Panera. Some bear claw. This is still in there. Wow, it's pretty bare in here. There's not a piece of cargo left. Evidently, the Sky Bandits managed to make off with it all. At least judging from the looks of things. At any rate, we should do a thorough investigation of the place. Okay, let's thoroughly investigate. Here's a lift car. Looks like the same type as those at the landing port. Sky Bandits probably used this to move the cargo. Basically, this is the point you run up against everything and wait for exclamation points. I wonder what this is. It's the orbital engine control panel. Looks like the flow of the orbital energy is completely stopped. For a passenger airliner, there doesn't seem to be many seats now, does there? So what's this button do? It's the little red button. Looks like this is the captain's seat. If these were any other circumstances, I'd love to sit here. Don't even think about it. God, imagine Estelle flying a plane. No. Here's a steering wheel used for the pilot of the ship. I wonder where the pilot could have gone. Dead. Steering wheel control and rudders. Wait, what was that? We got another. Oh, it's just that. It's bright in here. There's a lot of light shining in this place. It's pretty fucking big for an airliner. So what the fuck was I supposed to be finding here? Because I didn't find shit. Where's Pops? Pops ain't here. They took him to fuck knows where. And here's a stain where somebody spilled their soda. Oh, shit up here. Maybe there is something in the seats. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay. Not sure what I'm supposed to be finding. This will lead... Okay, I guess we had to do that first. Checked it over, but it looks like there's nobody inside. There's a high possibility the passengers were transferred to the Sky Bandit's airship. And then to wherever their hideout is. Agreed. This sucks. Right when I thought we had some clues, we're back to zero. Come on, cheer up already. It's not like every clue is completely vanished. What do you think the Sky Bandits hit the airliner at a place like this? Huh? As far as I can tell, the orbital energy in the ship is completely stopped, which means the orbital engine was stripped from the aircraft. I know this because the orbital energy in an orbit gradually recharges over time. Furthermore, the Sky Bandits made multiple trips to carry off a large amount of cargo. Considering the time and risk involved, don't you think it would have been more effective just to take the entire airliner to their hideout? Yeah, that does seem a little odd that they didn't. So, why'd they hide the airliner here then? All I can think of is that they did it in order to keep the hostages. Honestly, this, though sounding specifically very Estelle-ish, kinda sounds like the most logical one. Oh fuck. Decisions. Like if you... all of these seem... these last two seem alright. Seal the orbital engine, I mean... yeah, but they have an engine in their own ship. Unless this one is better. Moving the hostages aboard their own, well, why would you do that unless you're trying to do one of these two? Sort the cargo? Pointless, you don't need to sort it, you can sort it back to base. Steal the engine again seems weird because they have their own. Keep clear of the Royal Army search party. This or this seem probably the most likely. I mean, this because a gigantic ass ship that it's recognizable. I mean, that's pretty obvious. And then Linda, their hideout being weird is kind of the thing I was thinking of. Their hideout's probably small and they can't fit the thing. Yep, that's exactly right. For my guess, I would imagine their hideout is in a slightly peculiar place. Maybe 10 or 15 arge in size. What the fuck's an arge? In short, a peculiar place on which only a small aircraft like the Sky Bandit's airship would land. Interesting. How about terrain covered with extreme differences in height, like mountains and ravines? Are you telling me the canyon? Seems like a likely place for the Sky Bandit's hideout. Yes, that's what I've been thinking too. However, if that's the case, then we may be unable to do anything else. There's a possibility that their hideout may be in a place we can't reach by foot. Then what can we do? Well, I hate to say it, but we may have to share our conclusions with the army and ask for their cooperation. Because they're the ones with the patrol ships. What? Now you're trying to tell us that we should go crawling back to the army and ask them for help? Either way, we still have to report to them about the airliner. Personally speaking, I still think we should cooperate with the army, whatever their attitude may be, especially if that means bringing the hostages back safe and sound. I guess you're right. This isn't the time or place to be letting my personal feelings get the best of me. For the time being, let's get back to the guild and report our findings to Luther. We should be able to contact the hacking gate if we use the orbital telephone. Can we just have orbital cell phones so we don't have to run all the way back there? Or orbital teleporters? Like, you'd think that might be something that would be invented by now. By now. I don't even know what fucking time period this is in. Or it's meant to be in. This is steampunk, not fucking computer madness. Or the army can be here. Huh? What the heck? Now this was something I did not expect. Well, we should be glad since they saved us the trouble of having to contact them. Probably not, considering there's a fucking death tank right there. We found a suspicious army group. Put your hands in the air, all of you. Where's the world coming to? A woman and 2 kids or the Sky Bandits? Well, the girl does look shifty. Hey now, that's rude. Who are you calling Sky Bandits? Can't you see the shiny emblem on my chest? The bracer emblem, huh? I hope you don't think for a moment something like that proves your innocence. Oh, this prick. General Morgan? Why are you here? After looking over the reports of my men, I found this place to have been insufficiently investigated, so I came to see for myself. And I clicked out of the game. Unfortunate. Who would have thought a lot of you were conspiring with Sky Bandits? Might I get you to stop with the accusations, General? We happen to find this place one step ahead of your men. If that's the truth, then why don't you tell me where the Sky Bandits are? Are the hostages inside that airliner? We almost had the Sky Bandits, but managed to escape. And there are no hostages to be found here. Looks like the truth has come out. Most likely, you notified the Sky Bandits to let them know we were coming. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute here. How about you cut the crap? My thoughts exactly. Alright, man. Take them into custody. It's gonna be like Chrono Trigger right now. We're gonna be put on like execution after we escape. The General will be questioning you himself on the morrow. If your innocence is proven, then you will be released in 2 or 3 days. For the time being, this cell will give you a place to cool your heels. No guards outside the gate? Okay. This isn't even funny. Tossing us in a place like this without even listening to a word we have to say? If the army managed to arrest the Sky Bandits, I'm sure we'd have our names. The way things are at the moment, it may not be possible. Huh? Why not? Remember with the Sky Bandit leader who fought in the old mindset, right? He said that this can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early, if I remember correctly. And I thought that was a little weird too. Now that you mentioned it, he did say that, didn't he? You're not trying to tell me that he meant the army by that, are you? I don't know for sure. I would bet that that's what he meant, which means that Sky Bandits have a mole in the army, or a collaborator who's leaking information. That's what you wanted to say, isn't it, Joshua? Yeah. If that's the case, they'll never get caught, which means we were the only ones that stood a chance of nabbing them. Now we're stuck in here. I wonder how your father would get around this little setback. With some explosives or a spoon, and we just get our way out. My. Don't you all seem to be in a bit of a fix? Huh? Did you just say something, Joshua? Oh, I didn't say anything. Came from the cell next door. Sounds familiar. Oh? How could you say something so heartless? My lustrous voice should be recognizable to anyone. That unfound self-confidence and tone of absurd narcissism being too... Wait, is this... Oh, that's Oliver. Shit, I was giving him a Much more badass voice. You do remember my dulcet tones. But to think that we'd meet again in a place like this, it seems that we are bound by destiny. So, what did you get thrown in jail for? Sexual assault, groping, the usual probably. Why are you here? I thought we took you to Bose. Now you're locked up in a place like this? What the heck did you do? Come now, let's not worry about all the little details, shall we? I have my reasons, which are deeper than the deepest ocean, and higher than the highest peak. I'm definitely not asking now. Sure, we'd just get tired while you talked our ears off. What a coincidence, Estelle. I was just thinking the same thing. So there you have it. We don't really care to know. You talk so much that I'd probably be an old woman by the time you were done. I'm not ready for wrinkles yet. Oh, come on now. Let's not be like that. I'll fill you in on all the details of the tragic incident which befell me. Didn't you listen, dummy? We don't want to hear about it. It all began after we parted ways. I did some window shopping in the Bose Market, and then moved on to the Enterose restaurant. You see, once I had eaten to my heart's content, I began to play the grand piano, and then feed my artistic soul. And upon doing so, the restaurant manager was overcome by my skill. So I was asked to stay and work as the professional pianist for the restaurant. That's great and all, but I thought you were supposed to be a flutist. A musical genius is not limited to just one instrument. Anyway, back to my story. After negotiating a few of my own conditions, accepted the job offer. Those conditions were, of course, food and wine for free every day instead of mirror. I don't know how to put it, but that's very you, Oliver. Yet, I'm not sure how that has anything to do with you getting thrown in jail. Oh well, this is where the real story begins. That night, I had been enjoying a plate of sautéed duck I've had the chef prepare. But the blood sauce which had been used was a little too overbearing for my palate. Consequently, I began to feel that normal red wine was not satisfying enough. When you talk, the more I want to hit you. Hello, Cindy. But go on. I'm curious in spite of knowing better. Well, so I borrowed a bottle of wine which seemed good from the cellar. Something called Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183. Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183? It's a legendary vintage wine that was auctioned off in the Royal City. Oh, well, aren't you well informed? I heard a rumor about it too, so of course I was interested in having a drink for myself. Auctioned off? How much are we talking about here? Well, I heard it went for somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 mira. 500,000 mira? For just one bottle? That's out of this world. And you didn't, did you, Oliver? Huh, such a needless question. Of course I opened the bottle and had a sip. Its sweet smell and fragrance tickled my nostrils. Its luscious, mellow taste caressed my throat. And can you believe what else? You got pissed drunk and passed out on the floor? A rose-tinted vignette of time and space existed within that very bottle. I don't think I can listen to this any longer. My ears are bleeding from listening to such stupidity. Get back in the game, Mouse. Completely dumbfounded. The sad thing is, after taking a sip of such excellent wine, I began to feel the food was lacking. And as I was having the chef cook me up something else to match the wine, the restaurant manager returned. Since I'm not a stingy fellow, I cordially invited him to join me for a drink. but for some odd reason he got rather upset. In fact, got so steaming mad that his face looked like a ripe tomato. And before I could say another word, a group of soldiers came filing in. And, well, one thing led to another, and now we all fell asleep. Can't say another word about this tragedy of being dragged all the way here without coming to tears. So let us all weep together as we sympathize with my dilemma. Pardon? But to my ears deceive me. I could have sworn I heard a zzz and even an absurdly misheard idiot coming from the cell. Are you listening? This is where the story gets really interesting. You see, several further trials awaited me after I was brought here. Hello, are you listening? Hey! Oh, hey! You three, get up. Well, I'm tired. What's wrong? What? Are you gonna be trying to tell us that we're being interrogated this early in the morning? It's a little early, even for me. No, it's just the opposite. You're being released. Huh? Why all of a sudden? Is there a reason for this? Yes, I'd like to consider myself the reason. Mayor Maybell? Well, what an unusual place to be meeting you. I'm really sorry about everything that's happened to you, but don't worry. Your names have been cleared. I don't completely agree with everything, but this is a request coming from Maybell herself. You better remember to thank her. So, you mean Mayor Maybell stood up on our behalf? No, that's not exactly it. I just explained your situation to General Morgan. Our situation? Yes, I have one question for the both of you. Are you really the children of Cassius Bright? Yes, that's right. This is Estelle Bright, and I'm his adopted son, Joshua. I see. Now that you mention it, the girl does slightly resemble Lena. You knew my mother? Yes, I enjoyed your mother's cooking on several occasions when I visited your home in Brooklyn, among other things. In fact, we even met once when you were just a baby. Now, wait a minute. You're a personal acquaintance of my dad's? I knew that he was in the military before, but I don't know Cassius Bright the Bracer. The only Cassius I know is the one from the service. He was a rare strategist. Strategist? Dad? I just can't imagine what he saw in the Bracer Guild. It makes me angry just thinking about it. You all have to excuse me. What's wrong with him? It seems like your father was a brilliant officer in the military. And I've heard from the general that he tried several times to get your father to change his mind about retiring. I didn't know that. Somehow it feels hard to believe. Well, however, if that's the case, the general's hatred for bracers may stem from Cassius leaving the army. From the vexation of being left by one of his most promising men. I get the same impression. So what you're saying is, our lives are such a pain because of Dad. That dirty, rotten scoundrel! How about we return to Bose now? With the airliner being found, this situation has taken a new turn. So there are a number of things I'd like to discuss with you. Oh, sure. Is something the matter? I'm definitely ready to get out of here, but it feels like we're forgetting something. You can leave him. You can leave him. Now that you mention it, what could it be? Oh, how you callous people can be at times. Where did he get the fucking loot from? They threw him here with it? How could you forget about a companion who spent the night with you in a cold, hard cell? How lamentable, how pitiful. Fine, be that way. I shall wither away, friendless and hungry, alone in this dark purgatory. Is he still here? Yeah, I completely forgot about him. I'm sorry to say this, but there's not much we can do for you. Is he the musician I heard about? The one who chugged that bottle of Grand Chardonnay without a second thought? Ha, indeed, that is I. Yet, my fair lass, I would be heartbroken if you took my intentions the wrong way. For you see, I perceived it as an advance payment for the exquisite services that I was about to render. You're quite the interesting character. Alright, I'll see what I can do to bargain with the general for your release. Truly, you would do such a kind service for a man such as myself. I think that may be asking a bit much. If the restaurant takes us to trial, there's gonna be at least a lawsuit. Well, there's no need to worry about that. You see, the owner of the restaurant is me. Eh? And that Grand Chardonnay was the very one I bid on. That being the case, I'm very confident there won't be any other problems over the matter. So this fucker's back with us? Can't believe you were released. It's like a stroke of bad luck. Please, don't lay on the compliments so thick. However, it pains my soul that I partook of such a fine wine without paying a single lira. Should I play the piano in the restaurant per our contract to remedy that? I think I'm gonna have to pass on that. After what happened, I think it would be a bit awkward having you back there. I, for one, don't think he'd mind a bit. Yeah, he sure does seem to have some thick skin. Let's just think of this as an unfortunate thing for the both of us. But I don't think I can just let things go on like this. Let's see. It seems like you're investigating something at the moment, right? How about I lend my assistance in return for the wine? How about you go on your merry way, huh? Yeah. Huh? Well, that does sound interesting. Could I ask you to join these bracers in their work? Ha! Could you ever? So it's settled. Let our new working relationship bloom like a magnolia at the height of spring. Hold on a second. What did we do to deserve this? Your general weirdness aside, simply having an amateur like you around is honestly going to be a pain. So are you confident that you won't be a drag on our work? Or our sanity? Well, I'm somewhat confident in my marksmanship and magic. But of course, I'd be distressed if you tried to list my music genius in the same group. That's the kind of line that gets me really worried. Maybe we could use an extra hand, or meat shield. As long as we can't count on the army to try to help out, I have a feeling that we'll be short on manpower. Alright then, we'll use you for what you're worth. However, if we do conclude that you're not worth your weight, you're dumped from the party. Are you gonna be okay with that? Of course, I don't mind. I'd never let you down, so please, be assured. Well, my expectations of you are pretty much at rock bottom anyways, so I know you won't let me down. I'm glad things are settled between you all. But before you go, there's something I need to tell you. Tell us? Actually, the town did seem pretty noisy as we were heading here. What happened? Truth be told, last night there was a large-scale burglary in Bose's South Block. The weapon shop and orbital factory were targeted, as were a number of private residences. What? So is this the work of the Sky Bandits? It's not known at this time, but it seems highly probable. A unit of the Royal Army is currently conducting an investigation. Why the fuck is the Army conducting an investigation? If the National Guard conducted an investigation of every American crime, shit would never get done. Don't you guys have, like, police units? I see. I guess we'd better do an investigation of our own then. Yes, I'd like to formally request that you do just that. I'll send a payment over to the guild for the work you've done so far. Please make use of the money for your current investigation expenses. I have a feeling that the army is going to get in our way again. But I guess that happens. It happens. Whether they get in our way or not, I don't think we should be forthcoming with the army about any information we come across. Because if there's really a spy in their midst, they'll just leak it to the Sky Bandits. I'm reluctant to say it, and I also think it's for the best to keep quiet about our findings. Anyways, let's act with prudence. Alrighty, my pleasant companions. Shall we go and head to the South Park? Look, buddy, who made you king of the show? Actually, let me make sure this guy's equipped properly. Let me wear it. Okay, we've got fuck all for armor and stuff for him. I guess we can just keep him in the back and have him shoot bitches. So he kind of does one right at him. Where's the guild? Guild is not that way. This music is too fucking happy. No happiness allowed on stream. Must stop. Term fit escort request. What was this? Oh, well, fuck. So much for that chief of doing all the things. When the hell was this supposed to happen? So I don't have much for this. Damn. This... When the hell was this supposed to happen? Was this literally, like, between the time I got the key? Or maybe I shouldn't have walked in the crown. Shit. I mean, I'll go here and pray this works. Medium, we gotta do this soon. Stolen ring. There's South Block. Amber turtle has been spotted along the Universal Road. Okay, we're gonna do short term, and then we're also gonna go to the hotel and see what we can do. Like, what? Yeah. Some airliner. Junior Bracer 6 class. Petrified quartz. Ooh. Wait, do we have anything else to report? Okay. Wait, let me check that hotel then. That's disturbing that this fucker... This person's gone, which may have been the person. That's gonna be locked. Gone. You're probably not who I'm looking for. Okay. Yep. Well, so much for that being able to do everything. Right. I kind of wanted to do all the side missions. I didn't. This was not here the last time I was in this area. Pretty damn certain it was not here. We gotta go to where? Luan, so that's over here, I believe. This is kind of saddening that that happened. Get out of the way, souls, or I'll bitch slap you. Are you kidding me? Kidding me, woman? I need to go there. Can't believe the Sky Bandits managed to circumvent our searches, walked right into town and burglarized a bunch of places. We were really outdone this time. Because we're all spies. We're all working for them. It looks like this store's hit by burglars as well. I guess this isn't the time to be talking about business deals. My factory, and my goods, they're all gone. I've got to report this to the army for Princess to ASAP. Now, hold on a minute. If either one of these groups saw that was written into the stolen hunter, it sent me in a world of hurt. So, what do we do? Should we be? Okay, well, don't mind me. We're just gonna walk up in here and see. Yeah, this one turned out really cute. Nio, is this how you wanted this one? Yeah, sure, something like that. However, we're really got screwed, you know that? No? Good afternoon. Are you working on another story? Looks like you two are on the trail of the scoop again. Hey, it's you kids. Oh, Sal and Joshua. Boy, am I glad to see that they let you out of the clinker. Yeah, I heard all about you kids getting arrested by the army up in the old mine. Certainly had me worried. Why are you acting like you had nothing to do with it? It was your info that led us to the village. Hey now, what kind of face is that? Don't tell me you can blame us. Did you go and check out the abandoned mine yourselves? Yeah, we did yesterday. It was after you had already been hauled off. We could have had a really great shot of your arrest had we been there. It really guts me that we missed it. It's a perfect opportunity for a great shot. I swear, the people in the news business. But anyway, I was wondering if you thought this looked like the handiwork of the Sky Bandits. It sure looks that way to me. It seems that the army is sniffing around for clues too. To be honest, it looks like there's nothing to be found here anymore. I see. It does make things a bit more difficult. Well, Mr. Reporter, why don't you let me ask you this then? Do you from whence the Sky Bandits and what? Do you know from whence the Sky Bandits entered town? According to witness statements, they were seen leaving through the west gate. Well that's awfully strange. The mayor's residence and Beau's Market are right through the west gate. And it seems like attacking those two places would be far more lucrative. When you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense. If you don't mind me asking, who the hell are you anyway? I'm glad you asked. I'm Oliver Lenheim, a wandering bard and gifted musician. I'm sure you've heard rumors about me, right? Oh, right. You're the guy who drank wine without paying at that classy restaurant. Takes guts to sniff such a big bill. It's an honor to meet you, sir. You make me blush. I'm ready for my interview anytime, so don't hesitate to ask. Wow, really? I'm getting a headache just listening to this crap. These two are very much alike. I'm not even gonna ask how this guy wound up with the rest of you. That would be for the best. Wow, looks like the burglars made off with nearly everything. I could have sworn that my boss locked up last night. And we don't expect them to have lockpicks? Seems it's Group Sky Bandits in the old mine consisted of 2 females and a male. Rumor has it that they've even got children in the mix. What? Those people weren't Sky Bandits? Yeah, no shit, they're us, asshole. Wait, National Guardsman? I wasn't talking to you. I'm gonna be done here in a minute, so you kids butt out. Or I can beat you in the head with a staff. Are you fucking kidding me? I was just... What'd you see? Are you the bracers that we heard about? The mayor has asked me to look into things. I have no choice but to allow it. Just don't get in the way of the Army's investigation. You got anything useful to say? Damn it! My shop got ripped off by a bunch of thieving criminals. And they took off with every last one of my pricey goods, too. I see plenty of pricey goods in display cases. Why does this have to happen to me at a time when there are hardly any goods around to begin with? So, I didn't want to do that. What are you doing? I don't know. I see plenty of pricey goods, good sir. This house. This asshole really doing this? Okay, well you sit there and talk to me while I go ransack the house. What's this? Talk to you. Now we've got burglars running amok the city. I swear, what's happening with those? I'm just glad they left this house alone. And as to why, they certainly didn't keep their own city. Well, that's why we're here, miss. Fortunately, this house was untouched by the burglars. But it's at times like this that it makes you feel uneasy when there's no man at home. I'm just glad that Murano brought Simon over to watch the house. I was shocked when I heard about the South Block being hit by burglars. And his mother was here alone, you see. Huh. So what are they doing? Going for easy marks to try to throw us off the trail? I know there's still probably shit and whatnot. Please, woman. Who the fuck else we can talk to? What have you done, asshole? No? Okay. Let's go investigate your house. You can't see that? It's that again. That, you're gonna... God damn it, shut up, Skazarad. What the hell is it that I'm investigating? No, it's already in here, and there wasn't... nothing of value. You already told me that. Oh, no problem. We can still buy though. Oliver's kinda... Oliver's kinda squishy in defense now. Where the fuck else do we need to be going then? We were there. I guess we haven't been in here. Do I want this book? What you reading? You reading some Lovecraft? Reading some Cthulhu? God damn it. It's not gonna let me go there, yeah, you're gonna tell me to stay here, asshole. General Morgan may be stubborn, but he's running the show. He's a very capable leader. I wouldn't expect any less from the man who defeated the Imperial Army in the war a decade ago. What gets me is why he's having so much trouble this time around. I didn't... fuck is them supposed to be? How long should it take you to interview them, asshole? Ask questions and be out. I want to figure out what the hell else I've got to look around here. I mean, this seems like the... Yeah. Wait, so he's going about a stolen ledger. I still don't see anything that seems... No, I would not mind getting out of the way. You're in the way. You're not the main character. I'm the main one. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna be the one to solve this mystery. You know, while walking in circles, because I have no fucking clue as to where I'm going. This house is safe. Yeah, we got that. Shush. Really? What? Hey, you there. What, something wrong? I thought I'd better give you a word of advice. Even if you are representing the mayor, at the end of the day, you are all still civilians. Cannot have you wandered around here in the middle of our investigation. Who do you think you're talking to? Your advice seems rather more like a threat. I'm just saying that you need to know your place. If you're so adamant about investigating the matter, then do it after we clear it out of here. Or then once you get the fuck out. If we got any more trouble out of you, then I'm gonna have to give you a personal invitation to jail. Forget about it, Estelle. There's no use in arguing with these gentlemen. Huh. For an ass in a lion's skin, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier. What did you just say? May I ask what's going on here? Colonel? For a soldier in prestigious royal army to be threatening our good citizens, that is an outright embarrassment to us all. But these are just civilians, sir. They're members of the Bracers Guild. Oh, is that so? And I ask that you once again, what is going on here? The army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. What do you intend to accomplish by being rude to our allies? Or, as far as the general is concerned, yes, the sad side of the general really concerns me. I'll take over the investigation from here, so please, take your men and clear out. Oh, voice! I'm gonna try to do that other voice that I accidentally did for Oliver. My voice is having a fit right now. Right, sir. Your men have been here since early this morning, so I presume that sufficient investigation has been done by now, yes? I'll smooth things over with the general later. Is there anything else you wish me to address? No, sir. Alright, man, pack it up. We're returning to Hacking Gate. Looks like that's that. Seems that some of our personnel were rather impolite. Please allow me to apologize. I appreciate the gesture, but we made some slightly inflammatory remarks as well, so how about we let bygones be bygones? That suits me just fine. As I stated before, the army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. I think our two organizations working together grants us each the ability to make up for the other's shortcomings. I'm looking forward to any progress you make with this decent series of events. Whoops. Mm-hmm. We'll do our best not to disappoint you. Seems like a decent guy. Yeah, I wonder who he is. Colonel, it's almost the appointed time. Oh, already? Excuse me. It appears I must take my leave. Oh, before I do it, it looks like I haven't properly introduced myself. I am Alan Richard, Colonel in the Royal Army. If there is anything I can do to assist you, please don't hesitate to contact me. Colonel Richard? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, like maybe 40 minutes ago we heard that? Niall was the one who mentioned him earlier. He said something about him being a sharp young officer who leads the Royal Army's intelligence division. Ah, right. Wow, for someone in the military, he sure knows how to listen to others. Probably in his mid-30s. He's not hard on the eyes either. It seems like he's more fit to be a politician than a service member in the army. Hey, you guys. Who was that you were just talking to in the black uniform? I swear I've seen him somewhere before. Are you trying to tell me you didn't recognize him at all? It was Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division. You know, the guy you mentioned earlier? What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? As fun as that would be. Nope. He said so himself, so I'm fairly confident he is who he says he is. I think that the legend himself will show up here. We can't wait around like this any longer, Courtney. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Hey, sir. Although I'm really not sure why we're chasing after anything. His eyes light up? He's gonna do an interview or something. Anyone else in the army will brush him off. I'm sure the colonel will oblige him. It's a matter of you, Oliver. You seem serious. I gotta say, I find it creepy coming from you. I was just thinking about the colonel. Oh no! I'll be the first to admit that he's quite the specimen of a man. But what? I can say with confidence that he doesn't stand a chance against me when it comes to babies. But I'd like to see him try just a little harder. It's no fun without a romantic rival. You just had to ask, didn't you, Joshua? Heard it for the rest of my life. Alright, let's see here. Now that the soldiers are gone, how about we resume our own investigation? Start by talking to all the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Good idea. Or we can save. Oh. And exit. I'm gonna put up BRB. That's gonna be off the Legend of Heroes. It's been about 2 hours of that. So I'm gonna put the BRB. Gonna be doing an hour or two of whatchamabob, Darkest Dungeon. And let me get to it. No, not intro. Oh, give me BRB. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon. Let me find we got a song? We got a something? I don't think I have any. Let me look. Yeah. Then tomorrow we'll do some more Legend Heroes as well, but I'll have to remember to go after that. What the fuck I was looking for? I'm gonna have to remember to go after that. Whatchamabob? That monster, because I don't know how the hell I missed that quest. That quest was not there last time I went. That was most definitely a very short-term thing. I'm really kind of disappointed about that. I really wanted to do all of the quests. Nightbot, why'd you leave during the BRB? We'll slap you, son. Yeah, let's see. Did anything? I got something. Let me see if I can find something. No. Move fuck over so I can see this. Give me a second. Okay, we'll put this on. Okay. I'll be back in about 2 minutes, and we'll do some Darkest Dungeons, some Dank Funyuns. More dank, more fun. So, see you in about 2 minutes.